Why Caitlin Clark probably won't be back for the regular season. The chances of seeing Indiana Fever superstar guard Caitlin Clark play basketball again this season are getting slimmer and slimmer. With only 3 games left in the Fever regular season, coach Stephanie White told reporters on Thursday that Clark is still limited in what she's able to do on the court, per the Indy Star's Chloe Peterson. Per White, Clark hasn't taken on much contact but has been able to participate in 5-on-0 activities. The Fever coach says the powers that be will come to a decision soon on Clark's immediate future with the team. The hope is to sit down and have an answer one way or another. White said about Clark potentially playing again this season or being permanently benched for 2025. The team's regular season ends on Tuesday at home against the Minnesota Lynx before a possible playoff appearance. The chances of her playing before the regular season ends on Tuesday feel non-existent. The best assumption right now is that Indiana is deciding whether or not to play Clark in any playoff contests if they indeed materialize. Of course, if Indiana missed the postseason altogether, Clark's season would end automatically. Indiana, 21-20, currently holds the 8th seed in the WNBA standings, right before the playoff cutoff spot. Having a fresh Clark in the playoffs would be a boost for Indiana, but the playoff seed is basically locked to be lower. The chances of advancing in that case would be much more difficult than with a higher playoff seed. Clark's groin injuries have dominated her second WNBA season, so you do wonder if Indiana finally decides to just put her on the shelf for 2025 as opposed to giving her the green light to play for a possible playoff series against one of the best teams in the WNBA. It's genuinely impossible to tell right now what Indiana will do, but the earliest Fever fans could see Clark is probably the playoffs. Should the team even get there, that is.